What's cracking, y'all? How are we doing today? Everybody hanging in there, enjoying the week so far? Hopefully. We are going to be building a Star Wars Dreamsnap today, which I am admittedly super nervous about. I have never seen a Star Wars movie. I have never seen a Star Wars TV show. I've never read a comic or whatever kind of books they have. I've never played a game. I've never done any of it. So I am just a tad bit stressed and hoping that I can come up with something that at least somewhat pretends to look like Star Wars. So hopefully you guys can help me out as I am creating everything. I have gone ahead and purchased some of these Star Wars items because my husband talked me into it, even though my moonstones are now suffering. So hopefully we have enough stuff to work with as well. I probably need to go to Scrooge's first, so I think we're going to head over there. And then, I don't know why I'm doing this. Let's go straight to the glade. But I am probably going to need to stock up on some of the items. So I am going to stop in here first. Hello, Martha? Yeah, because it's not a full Martha, right? But there's still a little something on the end there because it's not just Marth. We talked about this last time. I'm determined to learn. One day I will get it. It's good to know that you are doing well, though I do get the tired. I'm almost a full coffee in, so I feel you there, friend. Hello, Sappy Dragon. Welcome in. We are just stocking up on some Star Wars furniture. Well, really, we're going to stock up on whatever the hell it tells me I need up here. And then we are going to pick a floating island and hopefully create a snap that is worth 4K. I got it! Oh my gosh! Let's get it. That is so exciting. I have literally, I've been in my head about that so much, and I was like, one of these days, I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it right. A lot of people are lost with this theme. I feel like Star Wars is just, this is the little R2D2 thing. I did get R2D2, so maybe it would be cute to, frame up the snap with these. Isn't there, greenery somewhere that I could totally go into? I don't know what I'm talking about. Is there? Isn't one of the planets hella green? Because I feel like I heard people talking about there's little creatures. What am I thinking? They look like little beasts. I don't know. I don't know what they're called. I feel like I'm going to start spiraling out and we haven't even started building the snap. I'm just going to start buying a bunch of stuff. Wait, what? No, let me just buy an absurd amount because I always do this. It's not like I'm running out of moonstones. Or not moonstones, dark coins. I am running out of moonstones. These tables are not that bad, honestly. They could be so much worse. They are just an awkward shape, though. I don't even think I'm going to use these. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I guess I should probably think of the scene that I want to set, so we should probably start there. I don't know. Star Wars atmosphere, places, or environment, something like that. Yes, there is. Wookiees! Is that what they're called? Is that what I'm thinking of? Ewoks? Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm picking up my phone. I'm using Google. We are going to I need to see an image of what these things look like. Oh my gosh. An Ewok. What does an Ewok look like? Yes! Yes, they look like they look like mini versions of the beasts from Where the Wild Things Are. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but I loved that book and then that movie. I'm looking up Star Wars Green Place. Maybe that'll help me. Oh my gosh, this is... I love that I looked up Star Wars Green Place and I only got a bunch of pictures of Yoda. So I guess that's what I'm thinking of. The Forest Moon of Endor? Is that... yeah? What if I look that up? Would it be wrong of me to plop the Naboo house there? Maybe put myself in the new Padme dress. I've got a lightsaber. I've got R2-D2. I think we could have fun with this. Do I know what any of it means? No, but it's gonna be real fun. Somebody's probably gonna be mad disappointed in my mixing and matching of their canon, but, you know, it's fine. That somebody is probably my husband. He had a look of horror on his face when I told him that I was considering putting myself in the Padme dress and then carrying around a lightsaber, so whatever kind of sacrilege that is, I guess I committed it. I don't even know what I want. Guys, I don't even know what I want. I feel like most of the items that I'm going to end up using for tags anyway are going to end up hidden, so does it even really matter what I have in my foreground? Does it even ever really matter what any of us have in our foregrounds on decor challenges? If, you know, the tags are there anyways and the counts are there anyways. Where do we want to go? What floating island do you guys think would be best for this? I honestly have no idea, so I am open to any and all suggestions. I was thinking maybe something like the forest island, but I don't know if that's like too much. I don't know anything about this. Oh, on a side note, guys, just because I'm really excited about it, I finally made it through all of the main rewards and my first page of bonus rewards. So now I am on the second page. So that is super exciting. I am very, very excited to get to the end of this star path and be done with it. I feel like it's been so much less painless. So much more painless? I don't know what I was saying. It has been painless this time. It was painful last time. It is still early, and my coffee isn't gone yet, so you guys have to forgive me. Help, my snap is not cozy. Okay, I don't think mine's gonna end up being cozy either. I feel like mine's just gonna be a smorgasbord of Star Wars references that I don't fully understand. I think that's really all I'm going for. Is that I saw Star Wars, I know that I've never seen Star Wars. I said, ha ha ha, what if I tried to build Star Wars? So, you know, a girl's gotta try something crazy. Gotta keep them on their toes. Alright. I don't know. Let's go around and maybe just look around. Scope out the environment, enjoy my random singular block. It's there for when I... Yeah. If you know, you know. Is this wrong of me? Is there like a frozen... I don't know what I'm doing. Should I go to the jungle? Where should I be going? I genuinely need a location here, y'all. I'm looking up this Forest Moon of Endor, though, because I am intrigued. Oh, cute, yeah. Big trees, big trees. Big moon, too. Hoth is a snow planet. It could be fitting here. Endor might be difficult since it's basically just forest and some tree houses up in the trees. What do I have for house skins, honestly? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Silly me. Okay, let's look at the house skins. Let's see what we got here. So, oh my goodness. Isn't there a tree house or something like that in this game? I don't think I bought it. Yeah, I didn't buy it. I do have a lot of winter houses. Like, I got this whole shebang. I don't know what good that does me, but I feel like those pillars could be damn intimidating. Desert scene with your character looking like an alien and R2-D2 with her. That's cute. Wild Tangle and Ancient's Landing are good places. Look up the Naboo, which is Padme's planet. A lot of the items are inspired from that. Gotcha. See, this is why I had to do this live, because could you imagine me sitting here in a complete and utter panic trying to figure out how I'm going to manage to even figure out where I'm supposed to be building? More or less starting to build. That's its own beast. Naboo, Ender... Am I even saying these right? Tatooine? Oh my gosh, I'm turning this whole monitor. Is that a combination between... What is happening? Mustafar? What in... Who named these things? My goodness. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what's happening. Is this lighting good? Do I want different lighting? Do I want warmer lighting? I guess that's probably something I should consider. Let's see. I honestly love that they implemented this into the new camera. I think it was such a blessing. Such a blessing. Very green, very city oriented. It's like city with gorgeous gardens. Wakanda. Okay, I would vote for a Wakanda snap. Hello. Welcome in. Made it indoors and not directly Star Wars, still on theme. Da, 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 da. Okay, alright guys. We are going to lock in. We are going to make this snap. It's going to be great. I believe in us. Now, I think the big question is, do I want to go for, like, what kind of lighting am I feeling? It's coziness beyond the stars, so I feel like I should be trying the night stuff at least. Isn't this, like, a whole moon lighting thing? What the heck? I just clicked the night thing. Oh, is that for the stars? Wait a minute. Is that the... Ayo, it is. Well, you learn something new every day. Oh, early morning light? I mean, I can do... I wonder... Now, hear me out. What if not early morning? What if right after sunset? Like with the pinky starlight. Are we vibing with that? I could maybe use this angle. There's like a cute little... That's actually right on the money for the lighting too. Especially if we up this brightness a bit. Ooh. I love a good vignette. Like, are we feeling it? What do we think? This is just, I'm thinking about like sky colors and how that's going to play into everything, because ultimately it is coziness beyond the stars. So I do expect voters to be looking for a pretty starry sky or a mock version of a pretty starry sky. Yeah, honestly, I'm with you, because if we have to get Star Wars stuff, at this point, just throw it all in there. Give me Marvel, give me the Scarlet Witch dresses, give me Thor's hammer to carry around. Hell, give me a spider suit. If I have the incredible suit, give me a spider suit. You can even take my face, like, covering. It's fine. All right, so now what if we. Okay, all right, let's clean this up because I definitely think I'm going to be using all of this space right up on this edge here. Because I can't remember, but I know that there is a point, like, where things won't be able to be put down. So I want to, like, be conscious of that and my spacing, especially if I'm going to try to put the Naboo house in here because I don't want everything to like be too tight of a shot either and then things feel crowded or like overcomplicated because as much as I think it's important to fill your snaps and like create scenes that really draw voters' attention, I think there's also a pretty strong opinion out there, and I just mean like by an entire group of the community, that like there is a point where there is like too much. So I think we also just need to be conscious of that and aware so that way we can build snaps that we like but that are also going to win. Oh my gosh. My kid is in his pinball phase. So his favorite thing to do right now is to like slam his body from the door to the wall with his stuffed animals because it doesn't actually hurt him because, you know, he's got all them stuffed animals that he is carrying to shield his entire body. But he thinks it's hilarious. I think that it's going to give me a heart attack. But I think that's also just parenting toddlers, so wish me luck, y'all. I probably am going to need it. All right, let's see if we get this house down. Hello. Welcome in. The suffrage has begun. Oh god. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like everything's so tight. Oh my gosh. Nobody say that. Nobody. Don't Oscar me. I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, no, he is literally just having a ball. That's his favorite thing to do right now is just terrorize me and his dad until he's laughing. We're not. We're stressed. We're clutching our pearls and wondering if we get to survive this phase. He's giggling and dancing around because it's his world and we're living in it. Doctor Strange's sanctum and his cape. Yes! Yes, I would love a Doctor Strange cape. You gotta give me the full, like, cloak of, with the, what is it called? The neck piece that goes up, the collar? I feel like there's a name for that type of collar. Like, I feel like there's a specific name for it. 6 and 4 feet tall. Oh my goodness. I would be scared. We need more people before we get Oscared. Oh my goodness. I'm just waiting for the day that somebody takes something I say out of context and they're like, revenge for Oscar. Love that guy. He's a great, great creator. His content is wonderful. Oh my goodness. I think he was way more excited about the Star Wars stuff than I was as well. I think everyone was way more excited about the Star Wars stuff than I was. Okay. So maybe something like this? Do we think that's a good angle on the villa? Yeah, because then I can decorate, like, here, let me see. Can I? Oh, there we go. I can decorate this area with maybe some other stuff. We got the villa over here. I'll get some greenery back here to help fill it out and really just control the landscape a little bit better. We have nice skylines. And then I think these floating rocks really kind of sell the space feel. No? Mr. Left Shark! Caroline! Welcome in, y'all! The Moon of Ender works, and a tree heavy forest works as a stand-in. Awesome. When oh, all of them, 35 of Black Widow's hairstyles. Does she have that many? Okay, I have a confession to make. So when I haven't been playing this, um, most of my time right now is actually a Marvel Rivals experience these days. I don't even know. I thought about making some content for the channel, and then I thought that I might give people a jump scare because they're so used to Dreamlight Valley that if I randomly posted a Marvel Rivals video and I was like, hey guys, look at me struggling in comp, people would be like, what are you doing? Get back in the valley. Oh, goodness. That's actually not terrible framing. I feel like I need to test with the lighting real quick. What were we at? Was it 7 plus 7, right? Oh, too much. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to say it once, and I'm only going to say it once because y'all aren't going to catch me out here complimenting Star Wars like that. But that house looks damn good. The foliage looks a little blurry for me right now, but the actual texturing on the bricks and the little drone flying around, it's so cute. Look at him cleaning. Oh my gosh. I love Rivals. It is so fun. All right. I feel like we're in a good spot. Yeah? Yeah, especially once we up this contrast a little bit more. I think that's a good spot. It's definitely giving. Okay, I need to change my outfit because every time I go in here, I feel like it's killing the vibe. Let's do that real quick before we keep building. I know I'm all over the place. This is literally just how my dream snaps get built. I don't know. I don't have an excuse for myself. I don't have an explanation for myself. It's just who I am. I feel like we have to use this, right? Right? We have to. I'm going to. Do the whole 9 yards. I got the hairstyle. I got everything. Honestly, the glitter elements just look very odd up close, but once you back out and you see it actually in the snaps and things like that, it turned out really well. I think it's just not meant to be inspected quite so closely. 12 different hairstyles? Okay, see, that makes a little bit more sense. Different one in every movie. I wasn't, and I was even a fan at some point. Wanted to be more than just Disney and Pixar things. Hey, I mean, yeah, no, I definitely get that, and I was kind of in the same mindset because I mean, that's how I felt, and that's still how I feel. But if we have to get Star Wars in here, and it's already in here, I feel like at this point, it's already been tainted. Our pure Disney is not pure Disney anymore. So if that's what we're working with, I mean, just give me the darn Scarlet Witch fits. Her dresses are they're so pretty. Where are these shoes? Oh, there they are. I passed them the first time. Does she do makeup? I wonder if I look it up. Padme. Oh my gosh. I just want to see. Does she do? Oh, when I look it up, there's immediately makeup tutorials. So I feel like that does mean that she does her makeup. Good to know. My husband did tell me that she's a queen, so I guess it does make sense, though, that she does her makeup. It also makes sense that she has a bangin' dress, because, of course, she's royalty to have a dress like this. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that back. That's so spicy. I love it. I love this dress. Okay, I think that we're just gonna go for, it seems like there wasn't really anything on her eyes, but her eyes were darker. Yeah? So let's go for maybe like a brown. Those look a little wild. I still want them to pop. Or I guess maybe I could go for like a blue to match all the lights. This is still Dreamlight Valley. We are not fully recreating a character here. Mainly just sparkly. Lotus flower face thing? What? What lotus flower face thing? Ooh. And I assume that George Lucas named them. Isn't he the guy that like wrote the entire thing? I mean, not the new stuff, because didn't they stray from the source material and do a bunch of things that are like cardinal sins, but they waited till like dude was dead or something like that? I feel like I know that there's like some stuff that's gone down with Star Wars. I just haven't been the person that's really paid attention to it, or it never really connected with me, I guess. Oh my gosh, go over. I hate when it does this. Ever since the update, I feel like my sliders have been very finicky, and I play on the computer, like on a PC, but I play through the Microsoft version, and I play like through a controller. But in the time since we've gotten the Wonderland update, I feel like I have had so many issues with my sliders just not wanting to work on my controller, and then it makes me have to move my mouse and do it that way, which is fine in my circumstances. Like, I don't mind. I flip back and forth all the time just for convenience for what's most comfortable for any given task. But if you're somebody who is on like an actual Xbox or a PS5 per se, I'm wondering if this is something that is like common and is potentially disrupting play, because if I don't have a keyboard or mouse to switch to like make it go free and just start working again, then what am I supposed to be doing with that? And then, you know, especially with the new camera mode, I mean, it's been happening a little bit everywhere. So I think this is good. I think this is a good outfit. I think this is a good little look. We got the blue eyes. We got the lipstick. I think that the eyes are going to be good to help everything pop out because of all the lighting. I think it's going to help with that case. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's going to be a very good thing for that. Does she do earrings? Is that a thing? Oh, recently has been too passionate. Yeah, I definitely get the passionate fan bases being at turnoffs at times. Am I crazy for this? Are there like no earrings in Star Wars? I don't know. Maybe we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. It'll be fine. Hello? Oh, is this the Toon one? Am I making this up in my head? Are you the Toon guy? Or are you just a random capybara that happens to look a little extra animated today? I still haven't gotten all my critters over here, to be completely honest with you. It's one of my sins that I've been hiding from the public. There's like 4 of them. The other one is that my friendship quests are morbidly behind. Oh, they do? The Greek column ones? Okay, heard. Oh, it is the Toon one? Okay. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he'll be my friend. Okay, what is actually irritating me is why is all of this stuff our top tags? What are they doing? I don't even know if I can actually build here because I don't know if there's going to be enough space to actually like build. I wonder if I move down here. Because if I move down here, we can get the waterfall and everything too. And we already determined that the light is going to come from that direction, which is going to be fine. Which does suck that I have to clean this up again, but that's what I get for never coming to Eternity Isle unless I need something. Because I think the only thing that really brings me back here these days is when I end up needing cooking ingredients and I have to come back and find them, or fish for them, or forage for them, or do whatever I need to do. But I don't necessarily come back here for fun. I do wish, since they are taking us back to the realms, I feel like that means that it's possible for them to take us back to really any previous location. So I'm hoping that maybe down the line in the future, they could design, even if it's just like some quests that take us back here, or like they have the quests already that have alternate people for different parts, depending on if you have the DLCs unlocked or not, and depending on who they can actually interact with based on, who's in your valley. So I'm wondering if that means that maybe there's a possibility for alternate locations in the future. So let's say you have to go find something in, surrounded by trees. Now, if you have the DLC, it could take you somewhere like, here in the Wild Tangle. But if you don't have the DLC, then you could just be directed to, say, the Forest of Valor, something like that. Because if we've already established that alternates are possible and alternate quest points are possible, and they can essentially read what you have in your game and adjust a quest, or create alternate pathways for said quest, then I feel like it would be totally feasible to possibly write in a different location as well. Hello, welcome in, Bella. Is that a crazy thought or a crazy theory? I don't know. That was just kind of like a random thing that I've been thinking of, and being back over here just really reignited that for me. Okay, maybe we're not gonna do that. Okay, I like this, I think, maybe a little bit better. I am gonna angle that though. I do want a little bit of a different angle, if I do say so myself. You know what I would pay good money to see? An interaction between Mr. Krabs and Scrooge McDuck. I don't feel like I need to explain myself. I feel like I just need to say that. Asaka. Clone Wars. But I didn't like. Gotcha. I literally know nothing about Star Wars. So y'all in the chat talking about Star Wars have me so lost. So I'm so happy that y'all are finding your people. Because I don't think I'm your people when it comes to that. I don't know enough to be anyone's people when it comes to that. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty these sleeves look in this position. Oh, I spoke too soon. Look at that clipping. It just sucks. Like, these dresses look so pretty, but then the second you try to pose in them, things get so awkward. Oh, you guys, I almost forgot to equip my little lightsaber. I need R2-D2 as my friend, right? And then I need my lightsaber. You think Mulan will fight me? You think I can cut her bow staff in half? She's always doing shadow boxing around the valley. All right, let's see if we move the time forward. Oh my gosh. Okay, that eyebrow though, she's sharp. I don't like the smile though. I feel like I should be looking way more menacing. Also, they need to fix the eyes. Because the darting eyes are really killing me here. Mm. I just want to see if we can get the right colors here before we commit to actually building, because there has been one too many times that I've made it till the very end of a set, realized that my positioning or my build was a little funky, and then cried about it for a very long time. Hmm. 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 So, oh, good. So even if I'm not doing a companion animation and I freeze my stuff, my companion will freeze? That's pretty great. I didn't realize that it worked that way. That's actually amazing because now I can use this and then I can wait for R2D2 to pop his little self right here. I'm not going to wait right now, but I can wait when it's time to actually take the photo. And then it'll look like we are together and we're defending our cutesy, cozy little sanctuary. Right? I feel like I'm catching a vibe. Is it the right one? Oh, I don't know. Nobody is telling me that I'm wrong. So I think that means that I'm right. Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, like, I have put myself in positions where, trust me, I know everybody will say, like, oh, it's your own fault for spending that long on a dream snap. But I will say that dream snaps have become kind of like just my hobby. Like, they very much so are one of the things that I feel like no matter like what's going on, or what's like stressing me out like in real life even, it's just fun to get to be creative and get to have your own agency over, some of these characters that like, I mean, I've grown up watching them. I'm part of the younger crowd, I feel like, of people that are pretty active in the Dreamlight Valley community. I feel like it's a lot of people who are just a hair older than me, and so like they're not quite as classics as like they weren't coming out when I was growing up, but they were already established. And so these are the TVs and shows that my parents were showing me and telling me about as I was getting older. So then I just grew up with them and I grew to really love them. And so being able to have the creativity, have the Disney all in one spot, who's not going to love that, you know? And I think the ADHD or whatever it is, it's that part's not diagnosed. That definitely makes it challenging to like commit to real art projects, I feel like. But I think that the constant switch up of themes with Dream Snaps have also just made creativity and art feel a little bit more accessible to me. So that's another big reason why I advocate for so many people to get in here and try Dream Snaps, even if it's not something that you end up wanting to do all the time or something that you're nearly as passionate about as somebody like me. I think that there is a lot of value in just having fun with it and trying it out here and there. A little bit of creative action never hurt nobody, you know what I mean? Art's good for the soul. I feel like I need a taller palm for this back. Where's the tall? That's not tall! Like oh my god, you're lying to me. Why are the bent... No, because the bent ones are taller than the tall... You're not tall. Actually, you're delusional. You're a tall tree in your own head only. Sorry, not me crashing out about the trees. It's fine. I swear it's fine. Okay, where... Can I just get a straight, tall palm tree that doesn't look like it was ripped out of a desert? Am I asking for too much, Dreamlight Valley? I think I am. Oh my goodness. Okay, how futuristic is this whole situation? Like, I see the drones, but like, are we in a like glowing trees alien environment, or are we in a like futuristic bots and technology only environment? Like, how What's the vibe here? Oh, well, you have me. I think I'm, people always said that I'm on the cusp. Like, I'm right between millennials and Gen Z. I think now they say that I'm technically more Gen Z, but I do have a lot of similar experiences to millennials that I've spoken to and gotten to become good friends with. So I think that that says something. I don't know if it says something about just the way that I was raised and my parents, or if that says something about maybe they're not quite as accurate as they think they are with where the generational gaps go. Oh, oh yeah, dream snaps are great. I agree with you. Do 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 do. Yay! Yes, yes. I love that this is in with the 90s kids. Hey, I'm early 2000s, so I'm like right after ya. Right after ya. I think that that greenery is going to look good though. And then I'm also trying not to like stress myself out because I know that the shadows are going to move. I think that is though the hardest part about building in not the lighting that you plan to use. So I always suggest building in the lighting that you intend to use unless you're just a psycho like me and like to torture yourself for fun. Then do whatever you want. Then build in broad daylight and then switch it 7 hours forward to right after dusk. Some of us are just too wild to tame into a set of rules. What is the lighting situation? Because I know I need some lights. Are these, like, would these work well? Are these going to be, do they fit the vibe? Should I go for rusted lights? Different planets have different levels of technology. Okay, so if I'm basing this off of, what am I basing this off of? What planet? What is their level of technology? Because I see a drone flying around cleaning my windows. And if I have a drone to do my bidding, then I assume I'm pretty technologically advanced. Am I wrong? I mean, I could be wrong. I'm just. Oh, welcome back, Mr. Left Shark. So the house is near a lake in the forest. Okay, so I'm already on the right track, right? Because that's I mean, it's not a lake, but is it a lake? I guess it's a lake. It can be a lake. What they don't know doesn't matter. The important part is that it could be a lake. There is water. You're sending me something on Discord? Okay, I'm pulling, let's pull it up. Let's see what it is. Oh, you're making me nervous. Okay, I have it pulled up so I will see it whenever you send it. Okay, so I live by a lake. Oh, I'm literally like so on the right track and I didn't even know what I was doing. Oh, slay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I'm the same age as your little sister. Because I turn 23 this summer. Wait, okay, so I Get it, get it. Look at me go. So, for reference, y'all, he just sent me a picture of the house by the water. For reference. And I feel like I'm on the right track. Like I'm doing good things out here. We are good. We are rocking. We are rolling. Yeah, I see. The only thing, oh, I didn't realize it was going to zoom in when I scrolled. Oh well. Yeah, so that first picture is actually pretty great. Now I just need to think about, so I guess I probably need like a wall. It looks like they have like a ton of walls around up on the hillside. The same age as your oldest. Yeah, I think that my mom has a mini heart attack every single time that she makes eye contact with me, and I'm just an adult who's living and breathing in front of her, and I'm not a child anymore. Do I? I forgot that I took those down. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to look these up. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I do that every time. I search up walls instead of wall. Nope. We're just a mess, I guess. It's fine. So, can I put another wall there? I'm sure I can. I cannot. Why are we being like this? Let's see. Ooh, let's see if I can find a spot for that. Oh, please fit. Please work. Please work. You know what? I'm gonna consider that working. In Dreamlight Valley, nothing's ever perfect, but what we can be is generally somewhat not looking funky. Oh, you can't even see it. That is glorious, and it helps hide the bubbles in the water. Oh my gosh. We're getting places, y'all. We are getting places. Yep. I don't know how I feel about that light, though. But I don't know what light could work better. I can craft them, too, if I don't have them. Oh, save room to hide tags. Yeah, I was gonna do that. Actually, I might not even keep this tree here, to be completely honest with you. Why are you in my face? It's weird. You're weird. I can't even see what I picked. Just get out of my face. Go away. Okay, there's so much forgotten sympathy, but I've been jump scared one too many times that at this point, they're just in my way and stressing me out. Ain't no rest for the wicked, apparently, and they count themselves in there. But yeah, now there should be plenty of space to hide the tags back there. I can't imagine that that's really going to change much. Yeah. Especially once the stars are out and everything. Yeah, it's not really going to affect anything. Okay. So now the real question is I don't really know what I'm going to put on the left side. Like, maybe I can get one of those hollow tables out. Because, like I said, I don't really care about the actual tags up front because I know I'm just going to hide them anyway. So I'm not necessarily worried about using only the items that were given to us in the Dream Snaps category. You know what I mean? Furniture you can craft on the time bending table has a lot of good tags and futuristic. Oh, yay! I'm glad. Get away, depressing child. you, okay, you make me sound so evil when I say that. No. Oh. Okay, what I mean is that, like, you are not a child, you are full grown. I'm looking at you, we are looking each other in the eyes. You are not a child version of me. I've seen what a kid looks like. Alice is in the game. There is no way that you're gonna come at me sideways, jump scare me out of the bushes I decorated with, and then have the audacity to sit there and look at me and be like, things are so depressing around here. Get out of my face. Nobody even asked you to come here. I think I did, but really only because I was trying to finish the storyline, not because I wanted you here. Goodness gracious. You give them an inch, they take a mile, they move in, they start jump scaring you, popping up in every corner of the valley. The teenage version of you. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but the teenage version of me was kind of badass. I feel like she was way more like. She was just a cool lady. That's all I got to say about that one. She knew what was up. She was always sticking up for herself. I will say that I got the patience and the which I mean honestly, I wouldn't even say that I have all the patience, but I definitely got more patience and more understanding and more like chill in me as I like got older. None of these plants are gonna work, are they? I say as I have an outburst over plants fitting in my dream snap. That works. Good enough. But I definitely feel like I have chilled out a lot as I've gotten older. And having a kid definitely helped with that because they kind of make you chill out. But I also feel like I never necessarily went through the experience that they describe in this. Like, I always held on to my childhood stuff. I think that that was probably, like, for me, it was like one of my comforts, especially as I got older. I really leaned into, like, my hobbies. So I wasn't necessarily afraid of being like, yeah, I color. Yeah, I read books. So I think I was a little less angsty and a little bit more just like on a mission to get stuff done. Now I'm like, you know what? It's okay if everything isn't perfect all the time. I've like type B'd myself. What are we gonna put over here? Are there fountains? Oh, wait, idea. Do I have a time bending table? Do I have to go find one? I think I just have one in here. That's not how you spell time bending. No! That means that I have none. Oh my god. I don't even know where one is. I'm so unhelpful to myself. Isn't there one like perma in this place? Oh no. Oh no. I swear there was one and it was just like lodged in the wall somewhere. The glowy flowers? Heard. Can do. Is it up here? Am I right? I'm trying to like rack my brain and remember where the heck. Hello? Oh, that was from that one quest. I forgot about that. Oh, I need food. I'm starving. Yeah, I'm embarrassingly behind on my friendship quests, and I've been trying to slowly catch them up because I told myself that I wouldn't let myself. I did remember correctly. Oh, yeah. See, do you guys see this? Yeah. Good times. That's no furniture. Ooh, lighting? This lighting? Yeah. Do I go for the white? Do I go for the blue? Do I go for the green? Is that gonna add some spice to my green background? Or is it gonna be too much? Ooh. Thanks for coming to Keto's TED Talk. No, for real. I love that. My sister's getting to that age now where she's like starting to be like, no, like that's for kids, or like that's, not cool, or that's whatever. And I'm always like, girl, do you see me? Because I'm 22 and You know, you talk about, oh, well, these people aren't gonna like me, or this is that, or this is whatever. And I'm like, girl, if, oh, I don't have ancient pipes. Well, this is awkward. How would one, do I need those? Do I need those? I think I have some of the white ones already. Let's see. I have pink. I didn't realize we were going to take me to a time bending table. I did not come prepared to be crafting time bending things. And then I have 2 of these. Wait, would the pink work though, low key? Because I'm going to be wearing Padme's dress, which has pink in it. So then I do the pink lights, and then I do the pink glowing flowers, and they're like a lighter one. Hey, if we can't just like, I'm not gonna go looking for an ancient pipe. Like, that's a little wild. Okay, but like, how bad do I need the blue? Also, where was I even building? Where even am I in this entire... Oh, I think I was right here. Because I feel like I went to this one. And I'm going to be in the wrong place. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, I didn't even know that there was a well right there. That is convenient. I love when I accidentally help my future self. Okay, let's see what these pink ones look like. Because... I don't even know what I'm doing with these. Oh my gosh, why am I crashing out right now? Like, we just got here, guys. Okay, I think I need to just, like, switch this to the 6 hours in the future, at least. So I can see what the lights look like. Oh, the hour's changing. Perfect. I was right. Okay, so we definitely want to move those. Those aren't going to look good behind that. I didn't realize that was going to light up. Nice, y'all. Look at that. I love when items come just already lit up and pretty for us. It's very nice. Very nice indeed. Because I think then if I hide this one... Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Do I not have any one of the... This is what I get for using the giant piece instead of just decorating my own like I tend to. Wait, these trees were like all over that place. I'm gonna use these. Psych. Oh, look, there's even like some pink up. Psych, we are pinkifying this set. Y'all ready for pink Star Wars? Not entirely, though. I don't want to, like, make it insane, absurd, too much. Oh, no. Alright, alright. I think that's starting to look good. See if we can't get some, where are they? I feel like there was some other like just straight foliage in here. Maybe I can look at my actual, you know, foliage section. Oh, I didn't know if maybe these would work. I don't know how the like metallic flow feels. It's giving Wicked with the pink and green. Okay, I wasn't trying to make it look like Wicked, though. Part side table, bookshelf, chair top. Oh, probably not. I, like, neglect the hell out of this DLC. I'm gonna be completely honest with you when I say I wanted Rapunzel and I wanted the trees for Dream Snaps. I only did the quests so that way they were out of my face. I genuinely did not enjoy this update. I think that if there was a new player coming and I said, if you can live without the characters, it's not worth it. To me. I don't think that Eternity Isle was worth the price that they put on it. Especially not when it was brand new. Like, I definitely feel like I got trapped in kind of like as a newer player at the time. Because I started playing like right around the release of it. The release of Eternity Isle. So I kind of feel like I almost like gaslit myself into thinking it was going to be better than it was because I was just really excited. Oh, I mean, yeah, the vacuums are nice as well. I will give them that. I do use the vacuum pretty often. But I can't really think of any like Eternity Isle specific decor that I'm like crazy about. I can't think of any like I can't think of any quests that I enjoyed that crazy much in this entire section that really stood out to me, made a huge impact. Definitely nothing like the Forgotten quest line, which I didn't necessarily relate to, but I did find a lot of meaningful story in. So I don't know. I felt like it really just fell flat for me. And I was hoping for so much more, and it just did not deliver. Gosh, I don't know. Let's see. What do you got for me? Hold on. Okay, I think I am whipping Google back out one more time because I need to look up what does a Naboo, like what would a Naboo garden look like? Oh my gosh, why is it so pretty? Okay, so it looks like a lot of stone, a lot of the overgrown foliage. It seems like just a lot of really lush greenery. Maybe I feel like I am like on the right track, but I need some more foliage at the bottom and maybe some more items with some overgrown elements. Yeah? Yeah, I think that is the vibe right now for sure. Get some Vitalis lamps behind some things, give it a magical little glow. This is the most tedious part of doing dream snaps, if I do say so myself. I will sit here and I will spend a good long time just ironing out super specifics on like where I want specific foliage or how I want things to frame up. So the spiral is real. I try to avoid it. I try to follow my own advice. But sometimes it just, you know, sneaks up and gets ya. Nope. I was trying to delete you, friend. Nope. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting that you have to like pick it up and like move it or it won't let you actually delete anything. Okay. So do we want to do the lightsaber, or isn't the R2-D2 animation cute? Yeah. Okay, not standing there though. Goodness gracious. What if I stand here? Okay, I mean vibes. I feel like that's vibes. That, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. I'm like in this flower right now. I'm definitely gonna move over. I'm just not quite happy with this framing, honestly. Do I want to try to maybe put the hollow up front so then we get like a hollow here? How would that even work, to be honest with you? I've never messed with these. I don't know how these holograms work. That is way far away. Wow, girl. Act like you've been here before. Act like you've built a dream snap before. Okay, it looks like there's also just like a lot of really cool elements in the garden. Like it seems like they have a lot of unique style points and okay, so that does look, I think that actually does look pretty dang good. Nobody's gonna be looking at my outfit. It's not about that. This could also, oh wait, if I move though, like here, here, here. Finding these angles really can be like the most challenging part sometimes because I swear until you, like, I mean, you can build a great set and then find your angles after, but I can't. I don't know how to do such things. Wait a minute, Mr. Left Shark, are you still in here? What was that thing that you, how did you, was it the, oh my gosh. Those encyclopedia things. Oh, the Starlight projector is a good idea. I do think, though, you're about to watch me crash out and rebuild this set, like, speed build version, though, because I think I just got an idea. So, I think it was Mr. Love Shark that was talking to me about it, but he was in the process of, no, literally. He was in the process of building his dream snap and working on it. And he had showed me like this little trick for what were they called? Oh my gosh, I can't think of the actual name on them. But they were basically like Jedi encyclopedias is how they explained it to me. Yeah, I feel like a noob this week. This theme is really just stealing all of my words, inspiration, and expertise and making me look like I've never seen a Dream Snap competition before in my life. But there were these like little encyclopedia things, and he had found out a way to build them. Do I know what I'm talking about? Hold on. Let's see if I can find the. I don't even know what they're called. The ancient text? No, it was like, it was like these pedestal things. Oh, is that what it was? I couldn't remember. What if, hear me out. What if I like not completely take this down. That's like way too much. But I'm going to take down this section over here. And I'm going to make more of a pathway shot, I think. Nope. If you play on keyboard and mouse whatsoever, look, can I just say that you don't even know how lucky you are for how easy it is to delete items on a controller? That is the worst thing ever. Like, I'll do it. I'll suffer for the cause, but a holocron? Yes. Yes. What if I made it symmetrical and I used those to like make it, you know, better? Why can't I just delete wood? Who does it actually hurt? I think it only hurts me that I'm not allowed to do it. To be so real with you. I also hate how fast the resources spawn here. It's pretty terrible. Also, these trees have become my new favorite thing for hiding the cracks in the wall. Shout out to you, trees. You're the MVP this week. So then it's going to be more like this. Then hear me out. Pathway here. We still get a big, pretty sky. I'll fill out the trees a little bit more over here as well. So that way it's like super lush, you know, you dig? Oh, no, you're fine. Oh gosh, maybe that's what we'll do. Okay, let's see what kind of path is going to work here. I'm probably going to use, let's see what these photos look like. What path do you guys think would work here? Like, what kind of flooring? I just saw a lot of, almost like marble, but we don't necessarily have that yet. We should have gotten a marble flooring for Storybook Vale. That was rude. Why didn't they give us one? The closest version of a holocron, and the hexagonal one would look like an opened holocron. Oh my gosh. Who opens them? Does anyone like cool open them? What I'm mostly asking, does Padme ever open one? I don't even think, I feel like that's wrong, because didn't we already talk about this? Isn't it like a Jedi specific thing? She's not a Jedi, I do know that much. Didn't she like give birth to a Jedi or something though? Once again, I know nothing about this entire franchise, so I'm working on a dream. Maybe these? Do all the Jedis get to open them, or only like special Jedis? Is that like a Jedi perk, or is that just like a if you hear? They're twins? Wait a minute, hold on. Wait, no, but that's wrong. Wait, wife of Darth Vader. But isn't he... Hold on a second. I'm putting pieces together that I want to unpiece together. Are they related? Is that her brother, cousin, uncle? Because, wait a minute, if she's the mother of Luke and Leia, the wife of Darth Vader. Spoilers in chat? Oh my gosh. I mean, to be fair, I did say, come send help. Do you need to catch me up on the main story? Please don't do that. That's a little much. I never strive to be actually educated in Star Wars. I just strive to be educated enough to make this dream snap and hopefully survive the week. Okay. How do we think of this pathing? Is it insane? Did you just say she died while giving birth to sadness? Luke and Leia are real twins. Hey, I just knew that, like, somebody was somebody else's dad, and it was, Luke, I am your father. Like, I remember that. I had a friend named Luke who would constantly have people coming up to him and being like, Luke, I am your father. He was like, okay, dude. I had no idea what was happening. I laughed. I thought it was funny because I didn't even understand that it was a reference. Oh. Dang. She took dying of a broken heart, like, for realsies. Ooh, you know what I just thought of that did look pretty similar to that whole scene that I saw when I looked up this dress? Don't we have... Oh, I'm going to all the different places and none of the places I need to be. So if we go to here and then we open... I need a crafting station. It really doesn't matter what it is. It's going to be out for a whole 5 seconds. Okay. This might be a crazy thing. Do I know what I'm looking for? Do I know what I'm looking for? Am I looking in the right space? Am I looking in the right? Maybe not. Maybe it's in functional items. If it's not here though, I don't know. Where else? Oh my gosh, wait a minute. It's in the fencing. 'Cause it's a fence, guys. So I just thought of this. I remember seeing in one of the scenes how she was like overlooking this lake and it was like all really pretty, except there was like a little, it almost looked like marble or something of that nature, stone, a fence. And then there was a, like she was overlooking the water. It's like, what if I mean, obviously it's not gonna look like this. Oh, no, where would that even go? Oh, no. No, do the thing. Is it giving the lakeside scene? They had marble balcony? Oh, so I was in the right. The jumping around in the Padme dress. Okay, but like it's literally giving that scene when they like walk up and she's like, "Hello." Do I know what she's actually saying? No, but she looks like her first words would be some form of hello. They seem to ambush her. She's just chilling, minding her business. Because if that's the case, then maybe this is the vibe. If I can get R2D2 maybe standing next to me being all cute. I don't even need the lightsaber, which means it was a waste of monies, but it's fine. I'm sure I'll find a use for it eventually. Combo dream snaps would be so cool. Okay. Maybe this is the vibe. I wonder if I actually like just... How cute. Just like thinking by the water. Honestly, the back of this dress is so slay for dream snaps. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna use this at least like 10 times before I get sick of it. Okay, now we need flooring though. Because if we're gonna sell this marble balcony situation, then I feel like I need to sell this marble balcony situation. And then that's good too, because it'll catch all of this back here. Like, maybe I should start filling now. So that way I know what it's actually catching. Anyone need a bed back here? You won't be able to get to it or get out of it, but it'll be back here just in caseies. So, you know. Good luck. No one's sleeping. I hate playing Dreamsnap's Tetris edition, but I do love having tags that I feel like are at least reliable. Because then you're like, even if things go haywire, then you can't blame your tags. All you can do is just be like, well, I guess people didn't vote for it. At least that's what I tell myself. But if I don't max my tags, I can't say max them, but like if I don't follow my own tag advice pretty much, then I will absolutely end up sitting there and spiraling out if I don't end up making 4K and being like, did I do enough? I'm sure I could cover that bubble section too, no, right? Totally? So, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I'm pointing to something on my literal monitor and committing it to memory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now let's see. I'm gonna do the thing. Let's try a thing. Guys, I'm nervous. This is either gonna work insanely well or it's gonna work insanely not well. I realize that those are literally the only two options, but well, I mean, I guess there's the option in the middle. Things could just go. But now I am going to snatchies. You didn't end up using that idea, did you? I didn't think so in your final. That was the only reason I was considering snatching, borrowing, whatever you want to call it. I know you're always sending me cool tricks. Oh, it's called a display pillar? Y'all name your stuff consistently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now let's do oh, maybe not. That's a little close. We need it to be actually, we need you to be here? Here, okay. Nope, that one. No. Oh no. No, that is right. That's right. Hold on. Now we gotta go get it. What are we getting? I know what we're getting. Can I just find one real quick? Is that a thing? Don't make me go back to the house. I don't wanna. I guarantee you if this is something just random, if it's just mist that I don't need. Oh no. Guys, it happened. I can't move my character. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna reset the game. Give me 2 seconds. I'm still here. I'll still be chatting with you, but the game itself is not here because I need to full close it. Actually, let me see. Has anyone else had that happen to them yet? It's happened to me like 3 or 4 times, and this is the first time that I've had it crash like that. Or just bug out, honestly. Oh, no, like I know I have some. That's not the problem. The problem is not having some when it comes to the cores. It was just me trying to avoid going back to my house, but I think I was talking too much crap. And then the stream decided that it wanted to embarrass me on stream, you know? It had to do it live and in public. We can't handle our problems like adults, I guess. We have to beef it out. But that is not the first time that it's happened to me. I hope that it doesn't happen too much, but it has been occurring like every couple hours, I would say, that I've tried to play. If I try to sit down and actually play for realsies. Okay. So it got me. What in the heck is happening right now? Let me find where I am, and then I will flip it back. Okay. We're just gonna be in this house, I guess. And we're gonna find this. Are we back? We back, baby? We're back. Okay, great. So now I know that I have cores. I just have to remember where I put them. This is my chaotic storage. There is a rhyme, there is a reason. These are just the dump piles that have grown because my motivation to actually put stuff where it belongs has decreased exponentially. I always come in and then I put my stuff down and then I'm like, okay, off to the next thing. And then I forget that there was so much more that I could have actually put away for real. Though I do try to bring stuff up when I get the chance. Yeah, see, I'm so bad. Like, I haven't even done the golden potato quest. You guys can start shaming me. I do have all these buttons, though, so that is exciting. Very, very excited for next year. Where the heck? Are they over on this side? Nope. Here? Ah, we found them! Okay, so this one you said looks like the opened one, right? What do you mean I don't have anything? I have everything. I have so much stuff. So much stuff. Also, just don't even think about my house right now. It's fine. I need to, at some point, was this where I was? And, no. No, I don't want to pet R2-D2. That feels wrong. I don't like the idea of being able to pet my robot. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, welcome back. Oh, I was saying that I do have things. I just don't have excessive amounts of things. And I need to consolidate my storage because right now it's all over the place. But I need to create a more, like, succinct system, I guess. I haven't really messed with it since we got the addition of all of the Storybook Veil stuff. And so I definitely have noticed that it has started to fall apart. The organization has. So I'm in an effort to fix that at some point. I just don't know when that some point is going to actually end up coming. Okay. So now can I be a psycho? I do need to turn you like that. Maybe. Okay. You have to talk to your items, otherwise they won't behave. That is another just pro tip. I don't have an explanation for that pro tip. Just, I've noticed that when I'm sweet talking my decor items and then begging them to work with me and go where I want them to go, they end up doing it. So, conspiracy theory, or you just need to be nicer to your items. I don't know. What am I looking for? Maybe some pathing. Pathing might be good. Oh. I think I need to make way more of those paths. Low key. Or not the paths, the fences. I need like another, I don't know, probably like 3 of them. I'll just throw a crafting station down right now and then get it out of the way. I probably should make an effort to actually get in here one day and grind out resources and refill my stash because it's starting to get a little low. I just haven't really like felt super motivated to get on the grind part of this game lately. I feel like when I log in, I want to do my dream snaps, and then by the time I do my dream snaps, I'm just kind of like either prepping content or doing my star path. I'm not necessarily trying to just go get resources to get resources. Where the heck is it? I know I'm looking for the marble thing, the marble fences, but I was looking for... Oh, these. This is what I was going to ask about. Do you guys think that if I put one of these in the back, it would work? Because these have more of like a pastel coloring. Hello. Welcome in. Get that rainbow fox before Pride Month. Oh my gosh, maybe we could. That would be so fun. Has he done any of the quests yet? Because I have the potatoes, but I haven't, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to look it up because I just really don't have the energy to go hunting it down. Like, I know it's an old secret quest, But I really need to do that. Oh my gosh. I am also crashing out, crashing out, crashing out. I have not done every dream snap though. They're so pretty. I think I'm gonna just... Okay, now I'm intrigued though. What was this stone jacuzzi? I also, like, if this tells you anything, I'm so ahead of the game on so many things, and then I turn around and I'm just behind on others. Because what do you mean that I made electric power for the first time yesterday? Wait, doubt what? Hell yeah, hide that ugly light. We rewriting this. Oh, we are way too close. Whoa, back it up. You're still way too close. Okay. No. Maybe I need to watch this a little bit better. No. Okay, I hate that. Why does it go away? I can't. How am I supposed to judge and frame things and move things around to fit better? That makes no sense. That's so not helpful. I mean, I guess maybe that is fine because he's just leaning in, looking at it, but like, I kind of want to, because you said that that's what it looks like when it opens, right? So I was thinking maybe like the vibe of like it opening, because you said it takes the force. So wouldn't that be like discovering you have the force if you like accidentally open one? Am I crazy? Am I making things up? I don't know anything about Star Wars. I'm making my own headcanons to replace the canons of something that I don't even understand. So, I mean, anything is possible. Oh my gosh. Oh, that Oscar has started the quest line or gotten very far. Yeah, I'll have to reach out to him. Maybe we could do something because I think it would be so fun. I need to get on it though. I need to get these quests going because I have been terrible with it. But if this is what it looks like when it opens, hello, welcome in. How are you? Welcome to the chaos. I am crashing out. I've been crashing out for an hour and 45 minutes. An hour and 45 minutes I've been crashing out here. So, hopefully we get things going a little bit better. Though I don't think I'm going to use other characters, so we should not have that problem. So if this is what it looks like while it's opening, hear me out. Then it would be like her figuring it out with R2D2. Wow, shocking. While we're standing basically in the Padme dress in that scene. So I'm rewriting the scene to now we're finding out we've got the Force. I just forget when you do that, it changes it. Is it a vibe? Are we telling a story? Is this like, are people gonna understand this story? Honestly, am I? Do I mean, I don't understand this story, but I would think it was like some magical space timey stuff that is supposed to be important. Oh, kind of love that headcanon Padme. No, because like it just I imagine like first of all, if you have a dress like this, like obviously you are a baddie, okay? Like I see you. Second of all, like my husband told me that like she was friends with R2D2 and that like he's actually not a dumb robot. He's actually like stupid smart. So, I just thought it would be fun. Like what if we're all friends? And we opened it together through the power of friendship, like My Little Ponies. Like, who needs the Force when you have My Little Pony friendship magic? It's fine. Introducing the ponies to the galaxies. Now I feel a heavy need to hide a Pegasus in this photo. Oh my god, I'm doing too much. Anyway, we need to get a little bit of a garden scene, fill the background, and then I think we're going to keep it pretty simple because I don't want to overdo it with this snap. I don't want to stress myself out with this snap. I can't believe that I deleted that crafting table before I even made the rest of the fences. What an idiot. Only myself, though. And only sometimes. Because what was I even thinking? Okay, here we go. And why do they put all the cool stuff at the bottom? You know what? That's fine. I know I have so many more of those pixel shards. I like forgot that they had a purpose, so I was just collecting them for like 2 straight years. No, year and a half. Basically since I started playing. Since my very first time experiencing pixel shards, I didn't know what they were for, but I felt like they were going to be important. So then I just started anxiously collecting them. And yeah, one thing led to another, and now I have enough to get me going for a long time. Maybe 2 of those will work better. Get the foliage in here. Ooh. That was bad. I did not time that well. I don't really know where I'm supposed to be standing. I don't like, there's this one and there's like a couple other poses that I feel like they move you so much off center that it's really hard to accurately position your character for like where you would want to be to where they're going to end up actually being once you're in that position. The dragon pose does it too pretty bad just because it pushes you so far off to the side. So I wonder if I take this snap, what's my tags at? Okay, I need to definitely fill more, which is good to know before we get closer to the finals. But I think that this is a good framing so far. Couple things I do need to, I feel like, make note of is that I want to move these back one. I think I just want to move everything like back one, like everything just this way, you know? Oh, he's known for scanning shit? For real? He's that guy? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So I think that that's what I am going to do, though. I do think that I am going to move this just a tidbit. Just to make it line up here. R2 is that guy. Every time I go to take this snap, I get further and further away from this waterfall. Man, the power I would hold if I could move this like half a square to the right. No, don't want that. I want that. Okay. So I wonder, because the heart does seem to disappear first, then the like hologram just a second later. So I wonder if let's see, how good can my timing be? Oh, no, it is bad. That is not what I was trying to do. So what I think I'm going to try to do... Hello there! How are you? Welcome, welcome. I am in the process of trying not to crash out about this snap. Do we see the vision? I think I see it. I think that's what matters. Because it looks like he's scanning it. Oh, snaps. Okay. Hades is going to need to F out of here. So hopefully he will get going. Get it moving. I do also want to just angle that a bit. I feel like it looks a little stiff in the positioning it's in right now. Wonder what other kind of... Is there like better underbrush? Oh, I know you said glowing. Like mushroom glowing or like just luminescent flowers glowing? What are we feeling? Thank you. Thank you. I am definitely just hoping for the best and trying to stay somewhat accurate to things, at least when it comes to like my landscaping. So, the storyline, like the canons, like, whatever. I was already told that it was wrong of me for letting my character hold the lightsaber when I had the Padme dress on. Mm, Do I want the glowing mushrooms? Is that even? They would. Okay. Okay. I'm not even gonna get into the position because it's not even gonna be the same. Actually, I bet that the luminescent flowers would be like perfect because if I move these back just one. Dang. I don't think I like that. Like the footprints of those. It's kind of irritating my soul. I'm so sick of running back and forth to my house. I'm just moving the entire thing over here because who's gonna stop me? Sometimes free will is a dangerous thing. You just pick up and move your house every 5 seconds. Maybe I am on my wicked vibes. Because I'm just out here like a tornado rearranging Kansas, hoping that things land where I want them to be. Where is that waterfall? Where was I just? There I was. Okay. It's gonna save us so much time for if we need to go back and get anything. Oh my goodness, the efficiency. Now to find my pink and green. You know what? I'm really not helping the wicked case when I keep trying to put pink and green into my photo. But it'll be okay. I guess maybe I could do some blue. I'll do blue and green, actually. I think that's going to be a little bit more of a vibe. I kind of abandoned my pink touches for the most part. Or maybe blue and pink. I think I have more upstairs. I really hope I have more upstairs. I do not have the energy to go find myself a bunch of these flowers. Whoa. Yay! I did. I did, in fact, have more. No, I actually did too. That's what I was saying earlier is that this has just been a fully abandoned like biome and section of my valley. And then now I'm back here. I'm in a place I don't know, doing a snap I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm scarred. Alright, let's see how well I can do with that. I don't know why I just did that. Oh no. You were in the right spot the first time. There. Oh my gosh, I'm like so locked into trying to not have to replace these 1,500 times. Every single time I try to place flowers, I end up messing it up. And that's part of why I started building on the floating islands, to be completely honest with you. Because I noticed that I did not have to I didn't have to, like, if I ended up changing my mind mid build, instead of like rage deleting everything, I could just wipe it. And then I had a pretty much fresh start to continue and do whatever the new idea was without taking all this time, which could also like kill my creativity or, you know, my plans or whatever. So I always thought that it was pretty nice that they ended up adding the feature for us to be able to wipe the floating islands. And now I'm just hoping that they end up adding one for us to be able to wipe the biomes as well. I think we could all use that. Okay. I'm going to change the angle on some of these. I did not realize that you were going to see that like that. Oh. Oh, did I already do that one? I did already do that one. Gosh, the optical illusion that is these flowers and making sure that they are all rotated in the same direction. And I still don't think. Maybe I did. Oh, no. I didn't mean to take the picture. I just meant to pause the animations. Dang it. Okay. I mean, I was a little late on the R2D2 scan. But as far as my little balcony looks, I think it's coming pretty decently. I wonder, I'm gonna test this. If I don't go like insanely crazy on my tags. I mean, yeah, wiping does sound amazing. Like just being able to absolutely just clear out your space. Start fresh. I mean, think about it. Like, even if you're just decorating and it's not even like Dream Snaps related, I just feel like so many people could get good use out of that. It could be really helpful. So, hopefully, it's something that they're considering in the future, even if it's not something that we get for a while. I would love to see just more convenience features coming to the game. I think that they've done a good job recently of already starting to get the ball rolling and start implementing some of that stuff. But obviously, you know, the more the better. So I just am holding out hope that they will continue to make those same kinds of improvements, do more community driven features, listen to us on what we're asking about and what we're asking for. Hopefully they will get away from their witch hunting and put their time to other things, but you know, we'll see what happens. I already feel like there has been so much quality of life improvement since I first began playing, though, that I'm excited to see what the future of Dreamlight Valley looks like, and I'm excited to see where we go and what we end up doing, who we end up welcoming, just all the things, you know? It's going to be a good time. And the channel's just getting started, too, so I'm very excited to see, you know, what we accomplish together in the next year. I think that that's going to be crazy. Just seeing how far we come, how far Dreamlight Valley's come, how different everything is. Might need to do a whole review of all the features that we've gotten in a year. Maybe that's what we'll do to celebrate a year of the channel. Go back and rank all of the features that were added since we started it. I didn't know that this made people mad, but I guess this does make people mad. The whole hiding your tags behind your set. I saw a whole post about it, about somebody complaining that it was lazy and that people that do this apparently don't actually build their snaps. They just throw tags behind a few walls or a house and then call it a day. I would like to argue that I am out here fighting for my life with this snap. Let me hide some tags. I have enough struggles to face. I already have to learn a whole new franchise to even be able to do this. Okay. Get out of... Why are you here, Aladdin? This ain't even the desert. Do you think anyone's going to actually zoom in and notice that streak? Because I think when it disappears is when the actual projection disappears, but I can get the projection if I get that little thing there. Oh, I mean, yeah, no, I definitely can. I need to at some point. Welcome in, Naomi. Good idea. Mythopia is honestly not a bad one. It does say warm tone, so I think that that is a good, I think that is a good place to go for sure. Especially if you can hide all of the columns like you were saying. So I think it'll do very well. I think those are the perfect areas to start looking for inspiration. When I discovered about the tags, nobody told me. Wait, what about the tags? You don't think people will zoom that hard? Okay, cool. Well, we still have to kick... We're gonna have to kick Aladdin out. That'll be fine. That's less of my concern. Do I need... What kind of benches do they have? Like, enchanted stone bench? Bench. What kind of bench? I would like a little sitting spot. If I was to add another character, maybe Eve? She was kind of on my radar. Or, Stitch, maybe? He's a little alien guy. I don't know what kind of creatures they got in Naboo. I don't even know if I'm technically building something that even reference... I don't know. I don't know. What do I know? Okay, arguably, though, that's better. No? Yes, I think so. I think that the side looks more natural with the balcony. The magnolia benches. Let's see. What do we think? Oh, yes. Good suggestion. I just hate that these paths don't line up for shit. Okay. I feel like it's still a little close. Maybe it's a underbrush problem, a foliage problem. I think it might be a foliage problem, to be frank. All right, let's see if we can't get some of this stuff filled in. I definitely do not want to spiral out too hard on this snap. I'm kind of okay with whatever. Like, I'm going to be so real with you. If I get 1500 on a Star Wars snap, I'm going to be over the moon. I'm going to be proud of myself. Oh, I'm not playing on console. I'm on a computer. I just use a controller. It is more comfortable. I didn't start PC gaming until like the pandemic. So I wasn't really doing much of that. I was on consoles. So like if I'm playing something cozy that's like for me and it's not about any kind of like advantages or like efficiency, then I'm definitely a big fan of controllers. Ah. Nope. Did they change the glow on these again? Did they make them less bright? Because I feel like it's just not the same as it once was. Oh, much better. Shock horror. Outside the box. Okay, so people keep talking about this. What's her name? Asaka? Ashaka? I've seen it spelled both ways, so I don't, and I've never seen it, so I don't actually know. But it seems very interesting. Yeah, no, I definitely don't think that what I'm doing is unique. I am not looking for unique here. I'm just looking to survive the week. So, that's where we're at. But I definitely agree with you. I think that a lot of it's going to be the new Star Wars items and the new Star Wars outfits. I forgot that. Oh, okay. Only 5 on futuristic though. But I used like all the top items that I could. Didn't I? I think I did. Hide one of these. Oh, I didn't even realize I have so much more space back here now. I'm curious. I want to know, like, somebody's gonna, especially with how many of these high tech items there are, like, somebody's gonna go insane and absolutely just fill their entire back behind their set with the most insane Tetris board of items, and it's gonna be wild. I already feel it in my bones. I feel it coming. It's in my soul. I mean, at least they're like accessible though. It is gonna make it a little bit, I think, more competitive this week as well because the tags are so accessible that anyone can do this now. This isn't like some silly hidden tactic, and it's not hard because all of these are Scrooge items that are like those basic L couches and things of that nature. The biggest part is just going to be the literal Tetrising of it. Oh, look at that fitting right up in there. I think I already used one of those actually. No, no idea. Nunzo? I saw the dress and I was like, yeah, that's gonna be in my snap. And then I was like, everything after that just has been a surprise to everyone involved. Let's see. How's something else? I feel like I want more of the waterfall in it, but I also don't want to like cover my dress by moving around too much. And covering it with my little, whatever it's called. I already forgot again. My little knowledge dude thing. I'm moving it again. Oh my gosh. Don't fight me. Don't come after me. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Are you kidding me? Sticks? Sticks are in my way? I got all this furniture and you was gonna get rid of all of it for me. But sticks are your limit? Thanks, Dreamlight Valley. You're totally a real one for that. Okay, I think I have a smaller wall that can fit in there, and then we should be good, honestly. That should work a lot better. I just want to get a good angle on this actual building. Put some more Vitalis lamps back for some glow in this foliage. I don't even know if I have some open spots. I should. Nope. This is hard. Why is this being difficult? Why do I feel like I'm being difficult? Am I being difficult? Is the set being difficult? Are we all being difficult together at the same time? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, that's actually, wait, that's fire. So we can get the beam. We can get the beam. That is good. Good, good, good. Good to know. All right. Now we just gotta get some more trees back here to help fill out that skyline. And then I think once we get back in there, fully adjust the settings and everything, we probably are gonna be almost good to go. I could be speaking too soon. I could think that, like, be undercomplicating this. Could be underselling how difficult it's going to be. But I do feel pretty good about where things are right now and where they started. Because I thought that this was going to be a disaster that ended up taking way longer. Like, I thought that we would have nothing still, to be so real with you. Not because I didn't have faith in y'all to guide me, because I didn't have faith in myself to actually know what was happening enough to be able to create something like this. So I'm really glad that we got something. And arguably something that I'm pretty proud of. I kind of like how it's turning out. I think it's pretty interesting, pretty different. Definitely not anything that I've ever made before. You're gonna fit there now? Nope. Oh, goodness. One more. Almost got it. Almost got the slot I needed. I don't know why I'm doing that. Did I literally just move it into the same wrong spot? That was not gonna help me. Oh, good, I did. Why? Why am I like this? These, the controls on the controller, if you're not used to them, I've gotten, because I've been doing and playing with both, I have gotten myself into a point where, like, sometimes I will not, remember what buttons I'm pressing, and then I just start going into places that I never wanted to be. Dude, I know you are not here to ruin the show. Okay, Jafar. Like, just okay. Oh, we gotta turn. Don't make me whip out this lightsaber. I'm not afraid to use it. I'm not even facing you. This is so unintimidating. What do we think, guys? Is it time to start messing with the settings? Is this good enough? Good enough for like 1,500. Just asking. I'm not trying to do anything insane here. I know! I was so lost. I'm just surprised that I managed to make a snap that has anything Star Wars in it and it doesn't look completely whack. Oh my gosh, wait, you're right. I can hide the villagers. Oh my, guys, we have a whole thing now. Look, I can turn everything off. Bye. Hello? Bye. There? Gone. Love this. Okay. I feel like it's missing something. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, what is it missing? Oh, I mean, like, there can be. I think they were just trying to sell the whole interior bundle being warm colors. I mean, I think that, like, how much of the description people are going to read is really up to the individual person. I think that it changes constantly, that sometimes you will get groups of people who read the entire description, take every little detail to heart, don't want to stray, like, you know, they'll be like, well, there weren't warm colors, not gonna vote for it. But then you'll also get people that are going to completely hate draft Star Wars this week, even though it's a, or not hate draft, oh my god. They're going to hate vote against Star Wars because it is, even though it's the theme this week, just because I don't like it. So, like, I don't want to see Star Wars all the time. Now, like, if there's constantly Star Wars snaps, like, eventually I'm going to get bored. I'm not going to vote for them. But if you make something that's great and it's Star Wars, I don't see a reason or logic to just completely anti vote them. I mean, I would have to be, like, blown away. I would definitely say it's a higher bar to hit. But just outright being like, they're never getting a single one of my votes is, like, kind of insane. But I think that really now we're in a situation where everybody has a, you know, I'm not going to vote for it if it has this, or I'm not going to vote for it if they do that, or I'm going to vote for these ones because I think this. And it could be about insert any topic anywhere in that sentence, and it's going to be accurate for some people. Because there's always going to be something that gives you the ick and makes you not want to vote for something. And there's always going to be things that you see and you instantly, you're like, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. And then, you know, they end up not doing well because other people don't necessarily like it. I think it's really just up to, wow, English. I think it's really just up to personal preference and what the individual ends up liking aesthetically. Swans in the water? Is that like Star Wars though? Are they gonna yell at me? I'm really afraid of the people being like, you're wrong. You're just wrong. Okay, I went crazy. Every time I'm like, ha ha ha, I'm just gonna hide a few more because I clearly didn't do enough. I end up hitting 50 tags, so it's never on purpose. I just get carried away. I wonder, I'm going to save this actually. I want to see how it translates because I have noticed that, I don't know if y'all have noticed this, but sometimes you can get photos that don't translate necessarily exactly like you see on your screen. So I always like to do some test shots and see if it actually is popping up the way that I think it is, or if the colors are changing too much. Like the sky is way warmer once I transfer it over. It looks way more red in my actual photo. Are the Star Wars fans gonna cancel me now? No, because seriously, like, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the Star Wars fans to be like, girl, you have been talking all this crap. Who do you think you are? And I'm not gonna have an answer. I'm just gonna be like, well, you see. So about the Star Wars. Okay, let's see. Nope. Oh my gosh. This is why you keep a mouse handy. Or at least why I do. Something needs to go over here. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go insane. Oh no. Too much, yo. So there's 3 there. Interesting. Something needs to go there. Something needs to go there. Something needs to go there. I need foliage. What kind of flower pots they got around, like, I'm trying to catch a vibe and I don't like it. I don't like the vibes I'm catching. I think I'm just really not a Star Wars person. I think I could sit here and spiral for the next 10 hours about the snap just because I don't particularly enjoy the theme. So it's going to make me be more harsh about it because I'm not going to think that anything looks good. So I'm going to think that, like, I'm going to over stress about it, trying to make it look good. But then knowing that it's never going to look good to me. The gold ones would be good? Oh, like the golden plants? Oh, okay. That's a really good idea, to be so real with you. I forgot that I was gonna, like, throw some of these back here. Ah, save my corner! Oh. Okay. So first order of business, I think, is going to be I need to pause that, and then we need to wait for the heart to be basically ready to disappear. Okay, that looks so bad. I did not realize that it made that weird, like, grass mound around it. I do need to get those golden flowers out, though. Here, maybe if we just... Why am I doing this? We have a whole delete button now. Girl, get a life. Get it together. Can I move this tree? I cannot move this tree. Ah, okay. I just hate when like my corners of my set end up looking all awkward and like not with the rest of it. I just I need to get this lantern to not look like that. No, that's just garbage. Trash. Okay. Now we are going to see if we can't get a good angle. I'm trying, hoping to have the waterfalls framing up this side, the flowers, and then like the house and everything framing up this side. I think I might get rid of this tree in the middle so they don't like congeal. Maybe I'll get rid of that tree there so they don't congeal. Oh, good. It goes nowhere. Exactly what we always wanted to see. Alright. She cute? Maybe. Okay, I have a couple things that we do need to add though. We need to get these golden plants up in here because I do think that they are going to pair very nicely, especially up front. We're gonna give this another shot. What's the other thing? There was something else I wanted to add. Oh, the starlight projectors. That was it. Do I even have any right now? Oh, they're there. Hiding. They are. These ones, the vintage starlight projectors, they are in the lighting. You were right. They are lights. I just feel like I used them way too much for a while, and now, like, I have to be careful because otherwise I stress myself out with it. Maybe I'm gonna add some fireflies, too. other way. I need to turn this way. Okay. Now that we have all of that sorted out, what the heck? It's not adjusting. Okay. It is 12:42 right now where I am. And so I'm thinking that I'm going to try to go for the lighting that happens right at the beginning of the sunrise, or not sunrise, of the sunset, that like super pretty light pink glow. So I am hoping that we will have everything settled by the time that lighting rolls around. That is my big hope, that we will get it right as like the sun is perfectly setting. So hopefully we will be in a good position for that. Now I'm just really trying to find exactly where I want to be, which I think this is probably about as close as I'm going to get. Though I do think I want to put one more bench here. And move these around just to fill in the space. Fill out the space, I should say. I do like this framing, actually, a lot. A lot. Okay, what do we think about something like this, but with better adjusted lighting? And then obviously I'm going to adjust it just a little bit more too, so that way you don't see the Vitellus lamp hiding behind the display pillar. So I think that is where I'm at. Do we think it's going to do well? The fencing is the marble fence. It is from Storybook Vale. That is correct. Alright, hopefully it is cozy. I definitely see the frickin' stars. I see the Star Wars. Oh my gosh, I'm smacking my desk. It was not that serious. I wasn't trying to get, like, actually aggressive about it. I'm sorry, guys. But, you know, I have suffered. I've spiraled. I've learned about Star Wars against my will. Pressured into it by Dreamlight Valley. But we do have like 15 minutes before the lighting is gonna switch again, I think. About 15 minutes, something like that. I think. Yes, 14 minutes. If I could find my clock, that would have been way more helpful. See, my only thing is, though, is, like, if I move it to the other, like, a different angle, there's no good place to put the backlighting. It just sucks. Maybe I'll put another one, like, kind of near. Oh, there's not nearly enough coverage. Dang it! It's probably gonna be the exact same from this other side. Yep. Oh well, it'll be fine. It's not the perfect angle that I wanted, but it's definitely, there are worse angles. There are much, much worse angles. I can't wait to make you disappear. Get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's so bright. I just wanted to know what it looked like while I was waiting. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my gosh. Can somebody make me a full saturation photo? I mean, like, I want the most obscure, just neon throw up on my screen one day. I have a lot of, like, different ideas and things for some fun little challenges and whatnot. I think that we could have a lot of fun with. Oh god. What in the... I'm ridiculous. Maybe if I pulled the robot out, I would be like, why isn't it moving? No! Wait. Hmm. I think that that's not angled enough. Or maybe it is. No, I don't like how much of my dress is hidden, honestly. Is like really the only thing with it. I just don't want to be hidden behind a robot. No. I keep forgetting that I can't just take the photo, or like I can't pause it from the hidden screen. I'm just turning everything off. Everything. Get out of here. All of y'all. Be gone. Scram. matching the saturation and brightness levels. So like, is that what you're talking about? Should I be turning my contrast down? I just feel like that gets so, like, it gets, like, kind of hazy. I like that clarity. Because, I mean, like, that's obviously way too much, but... Very interesting. Let's see how this goes. Oh no, it's bugged out again. That's not fun. Why is the shader... No. So it seems like the time of day one can get bugged. Oh my gosh, this lighting is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's so weird though. Okay, let's see. I'll try to go back to where I was. I was at like this. Oh my god. Oh my filters. Do you guys remember when this is all we had to work with? Those were the dark ages. That's what we're going to be telling new players. What can I say except you're welcome? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know, it happens. Sometimes you need the chat splaining to happen. I needed it to happen. I was desperate. I was lonely. What was the Hamilton line? I hadn't slept in a week. I was weak. I was awake. Ugh. I'm not any of the next line, though. Or the rest of that song. But not sleeping in a week? That's pretty me-coded. Back in my day. Okay, I do that to my sisters already, though, and they're, like, literally preteens, so... You can do it at any time if you have the dedication to it. If you're dedicated to causing the chaos and inciting it with the little children. My friend in school, I will never forget this story because it has just stuck with me and I thought it was hilarious. But they were driving in Mexico and she had said to her little cousin, "Have you ever seen a cow in Mexico?" And her cousin was like, "No." And then she said, "Because queso isn't real cheese." The logic is not there. Like, there's no logic. That would not work on anyone that I know. But she did convince her that queso wasn't real cheese because she had never seen a cow in Mexico. No, nobody was saying there wasn't cows in Mexico at all, but she was like, "Have you ever seen one?" Nope. Okay, well, queso's not real. It's not real cheese. You think it's real cheese, but it's not real cheese. It's also why it's liquid. And then she was like, "Is nacho cheese not real either?" And then she was like, "No, and you can even go ask mom." So then she ran to her mom asking, like, you know, is there Is there real cheese and nacho cheese? And her mom was like, no, that's fake cheese. And so then she was devastated. Her cousin was. Because her and her mom synced up to, so basically her cousin's aunt and cousin synced up to terrorize her about the Mexican cows and the queso. And I think it's hilarious that she's now out of school. And if you bring up queso to her, she still gets mad. So, you know who not to invite to Taco Tuesday. Terrorizing toddlers, making them believe whatever you want because it's funny, as long as it's not like harmful. I mean, like, it's not. She's fine. She was just really upset as a toddler for like a few days, and then would get upset about cheese not being for real cheese. And then, to be fair though, I think we did traumatize her with cheese, because there was multiple times then after that I would be like, oh, are you eating real cheese? Is it real cheese this time? And she would get so mad and she would be like, stop it, that was so long ago. Oh gosh. She was a good sport though. Is this ever gonna switch? Are you like, can you bring out the stars? I'm looking at it, it's 3:58. I feel like it normally starts gallivanting on over. I turned off all the weather stuff, so it shouldn't be messing with that. I'm like so nervous. Because I don't know how many transitions, like how many cycles I'll be able to actually get a chance to get a good shot if we don't get the first one. Oh my goodness, I am nervous. I'm also hoping, yeah, come out and clean my house. Scrub, scrub. Little drone guy. So cute. I will say that robot, yep, that's the way. I will say that Star Wars has cute robots. Nacho cheese is fake. Queso's fake. Any time that you have melted cheese in a sauce form, it's fake. Mac and cheese, fake cheese. Can't possibly be real because it's not solid. Goodness gracious. What else? Oh, she was also convinced that blue cheese wasn't real cheese because cheese isn't blue, it's yellow. White cheese, bleached cheese. So, if you ever looking for that enriched white cheese, I guess it works the same way as bread. You can just go that way with it. This is honestly such a pretty scene. I kind of like how this ended up turning out. It would be prettier if it didn't have this robot. Like, he's fine, he's cute, he's good enough, but I just think that the animation's gonna be so good. That, like, surprise with him scanning it and then it be looking like the open one. Like, yes. We just need the thing to flip. Oh my goodness. I'm getting nervous. Should I move it up, maybe? Wait a minute. Hold on. Don't let me spiral out here. Not at the vital time. But I do think that I should be... No. This. Okay. That's me. I gotta be here. That was, I guess we're having visual effects going right now. Oh my gosh. Why am I struggling? Oh, oh, oh. It's about to be go time. Oh, it's about to be go time. Hmm. Yes. Yes. Picasso. Now we just wait for the stars and the right posing. I think that color scheme and the brightness and the contrast is all much better now. I just need the stars to come out. But I'm afraid that if I do it the other way that it's gonna like completely flip the time. Oh yeah, do not trust any random facts. Like if you ever have a cousin that comes up to you and is like, "Hey, by the way, this is how this thing works," and it's completely unprovoked, it does not work that way. Don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. I know I have the Mickey cloud floating, but where's the stars, damn it? Oh, see? Right there. Hold on. Oh no, I missed the freaking thing. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna wait for the Mickey cloud to come over to the other side. We should have time. You have like a full like 2 to 3 minutes of this. Should be. Oh, I'm 10 years older than my siblings, so I was the older brother terrorizing them. Just in a big sister way. The older one is about to be, um, she'll be 13 this year. 12? 13. Oh my God. 14? She's gonna be 14. I should definitely be more conscious of how old my sisters are. But she says I'm her biggest op. See, look. And in the process of saying wild things about my sister, I think we got a pretty decent shot. I might toy with it a little bit later with the exact timing, but I think that's pretty good. What do we think, guys? Should I go for something else or like that's pretty On it. Oh, we can't talk about bacon on this stream because all I have to say is my sister also learned how bacon was made in a way that ruined her. Um, my only defense is that she had just torn a brand new book that I had bought myself with money that I had earned from my first job when I was in school. I was 15. She was 6 because she is 9 years, specifically 9 years younger than me. And she ended up going crying to my mom because she tore up my book. And so then I looked at her and then I was like, "Oh, you want to go watch your favorite show?" And she was like, "Yeah." And it was Bubble Guppies. And so we watched Bubble Guppies. And then I gave her fish sticks. And so that had already like got her all messed up because she was like, "Oh no, I'm eating the Bubble Guppies." But then the I didn't realize it would be twice as bad when I did it with Peppa Pig and bacon. So she refused to watch Peppa Pig. She refused to eat bacon for a good like 6 months after I told her that. And my mom was so mad. She was so mad. She was like, "Why would you tell her that? She's gonna go to school and tell all the other kids that bacon comes from Peppa Pig." And I was like, "Maybe it did. They don't know. Who's gonna who's gonna correct them? Their teacher? You think that my sister, knowing my sister, that she's gonna believe a teacher over me? I could literally tell her that the sky was red and she would think she was colorblind. I don't understand, but it's so funny to me. And so I take it seriously. Like, don't get me wrong. I take it very seriously. And I definitely am conscious of, like, what I say to her and the amount of seriousness she takes me at. But I'm like, girl, sometimes you gotta know that I'm just saying things to say things. Sometimes it's just funny. I do think that this is much better than I thought it was going to be. I don't know how on earth we got from I don't know shit about Star Wars to this magnificent masterpiece. I am floored myself, honestly, that this turned out as good as it did. I'm shook. I'm shocked. We do need to go ahead and officially submit this. Ooh. Okay. I do need to write down my tags. Do I have paper somewhere? Ooh. I have a phone. Guys, I have a phone. I have a notes app. Save the trees. All right. What do we got? 46 out of 4. And for anyone saying just take a screenshot, I wish I could explain to you the sheer number of unnecessary photos that I already have on my computer and phone combined. And if I add one more to it, I think it's going to be my final straw for today. So I am making the choice for my mental health and choosing to write it in my notes app instead. Slay! I just like to keep track of my tags and everything because I also like to make sure that I get everything uploaded into Dreamer's portal because I am really a big fan of how much Mr. Star and Sky has updated the portal lately and really just made it a playground for Dreamlight Valley players to show up and share really anything design based. So I like to use the analytic functions that he added for the dream snaps specifically. And so I'm very big on making sure I consistently and accurately upload my snaps and get the most accurate analytics that I possibly can because I think that that is definitely something that is it's interesting to know and it can be really useful to your growth over time because you can start to learn your own patterns and you can learn what you do better with, what you struggle with, what you may need to find some more advice and help for versus, where are your strong suits? Where can you celebrate yourself and your own accomplishments and know that you absolutely kill it when it comes to lighting, but you may struggle when it comes to character placement. We all have our stuff. Like, you're not going to be perfect at everything. Hell, I know for a fact that there are things that I am just absolutely weaker on. But there are also things that I know are within my strong suits. And so I think that when it comes to dream snaps, as much as we want to create amazing snaps that people are going to vote for, we also need to recognize where our talents are and where our skill sets lie. So that way, the snaps that we're building are the best snaps that we can make, and we're putting our best foots forward. Best foots forward, you got it. Feet, best feet forward. I need to finish my coffee. I have like a good swig left in, but the caffeine has not hit my brain yet. I'm gonna blame it on that. Even though it's 1 p.m. now, I think the Star Wars fried my brain a little bit, and then the coffee did the rest, or the lack of coffee being drank quickly did the rest. And yes, taking a pic or noting down your tags is great. Alrighty, guys. Oh, I'm gonna make sure I save this too, so I have the good one. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave this up, just so that way I might come back and fool with it. We do have another stream that will be happening on Saturday night. So, well, Saturday night for me. It's gonna be probably a pretty early one for my friends across the pond. So if anyone is joining me here right now, from there, you might miss that one. I think when I looked at it, it was going to be like 3 a.m. your guys' time. So you really might not be awake even to possibly consider joining. So I just wanted to let you guys know to keep an eye out for that. I will definitely be posting more of the details with all of that very soon. So hopefully today, if not today, maybe tomorrow, we'll get that stuff up and posted everywhere. I need to get all of these put back. I'm also so bad about carrying things around. Like, I never have space in my inventory for anything. And then you're like, how do you not have space when you also don't have space in any of your spots to put things? It's because I do this. I go get things where they belong, and then I bring them back, and I put them where they don't belong. Oh, I should probably make sure that it's saved in the menu, shouldn't I? Before we go? Yeah, because we've been having issues with that. Is that as good as I think it is? I feel like I'm lying to myself. Or do I just really not like Star Wars that much? Because I still feel like there's something wrong with it. Uh, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I think we did all that we can do for what we're working with. I think that this is honestly, it's a pretty decent set. It has a lot of the elements that I look for when I'm voting. It has a lot of the elements that I like to include in my snaps. I've got a nice glow. I've got multi-level, multi-layered, everything going on. The colors ended up turning out pretty well. Wasn't too dark, nothing too crazy. So I think that I'm gonna go pick up all this stuff. But I think that that'll probably about do us. I'm going to pick up all of this stuff, and then I'm going to go back to the valley. You guys want to do some voting real quick? We can do some voting. I haven't done my showcase yet. I've started recording pieces, so we have pulled some inclusions already from my voting sessions, but we don't have like all of the stuff yet. This is what I ended up making last week. I feel like it was so much better. But I was also really excited about this one because I built my outfit, I grabbed the raven, and I said, this is what we need to do. This is what we're doing. We're having a little raven tamer back in the forest. So I think that it ended up turning out pretty well. But yeah, I think I already used all my skips for the day. Oh, no, I didn't. I only used one. Alrighty. This is interesting. I love the nervous look, low-key. Got a little Alice build. Honestly, I kind of like that. Oh, this is cute. This is mad cute. I do wish that there was like more up front. When people build snaps like this, hold on, I'm gonna put the controller down. We're gonna use the mouse real quick. I think we'll probably just do like a good 10 minutes of voting and then I will hop off for the day and go be a productive person in other areas of my life, because that was so productive getting that snap done, honestly. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of you guys for educating me fast enough to make it happen. I know. Okay, guys, let's talk about this. So, quirkiest companion. Show off your quirkiest valley companion. First of all, bestie, not even an animal in here. You can't even bring them inside. Second of all, that's what is happening right here. No, 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 no. This is where we need to keep our skips for. This is cute. This is so cute. Okay, I love it though, because it's not super over the top. It's not super wild. There's not a ton going on here. Do I think it's going to win 4K? Probably not. Do I think that this one has a good contender for being in the 2500 area? Yes. Yes, I do. I love this. I do. I think that the outfit pairs perfectly with R2-D2. Having Buzz's backpack on is perfect. Even using Eve's ship here is kind of like a makeshift ship. Wow. A makeshift ship of your own. Say that 5 times fast. It's so good. This is so good. I love it. This is very unique. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh, with Vanellope running around. Stop. This is so cute. This is giving like university courtyard. Like you found a stray in the university courtyard, taking them back to your dorm to hide from your, what are they called? RAs? The people who do, like, look over the dorms? I think they're called RAs. You can tell who never stayed in dorms or went to a legitimate, like, brick and mortar college. But yeah, that's definitely the vibe that I'm getting. I like this this framing with the staircases off to the side and everything. I love creative uses of your environment, and I think using this bridge in the background with all of these very academic features it really sells the shot, and it really sells the entire vibe. So I'm definitely going to be voting over here. The other one was just a little dark too. This is interesting with all of the critters out. But I definitely am preferring the ones that tend to have a more direct interaction. Like one thing here, you know? One companion. One feature. Alrighty. This is cute. This is another one. It's not like over the top insane. I like that you can see the pillar peeking out back here. I like the use of Tink's house. No. Like, oh my, oh no! No. I wanted to blow it up. I did want to vote for it, but I didn't. Oh no. Did you guys see the lighting on that one? Oh, that silhouette. Oh my gosh, that was so dreamy. I'm actually upset about that. That's not the first time that I've done that either. Just completely misclicked on like the corner of a photo and ended up not zooming it in the way that I wanted to. This is cute. I've seen a lot of snaps like this though. It's making me wonder, like, how well are they going to do? Because there is a point where if you get seen at the beginning of the week, people are going to be like, yeah, that's amazing. We love the Alice in Wonderland. We're, excited because, oh, this is interesting. Very unique. The outfit for sure matches. But I do think people are going to get to a point where they're going to turn around and they're going to say, Oh my goodness! Look at the colors! Oh my god! I'm floored. Sorry. Pause. Pause on my tangent. Oh my goodness. Oh look, it is the rainbow fox I don't have. Thanks for reminding me. We don't gotta talk about her, okay? She's just waiting for me. She'll love me most. She just doesn't know it yet. Which sounds so bad out of context. Oh my god. Ah! This is such a good photo, though. The red and the white, down to the hair, down to the eyes. The looks on these pansies. It's so pretty. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. Wow. I'm floored. The coloring there is gorgeous. This is another one. Oh my goodness, look at the... Ah! I need to get a camera set up. I'm talking with my hands right now, and I feel like y'all would appreciate seeing this, but just gesturing aggressively at my screen because this is gorgeous. I love the use of the owl. I love the use of the cauldron and staging yourself kind of over it. It's definitely giving like a witchy feel to whoever created this. But I just think it's so creative. It's so unique. It's definitely different than a lot of what we're seeing. We're seeing a lot of brighter, springier. This is another good one. Another great take. Oh my gosh, the sign looks so good as well. This is such a pretty photo. So much diversity this week too. But what I was saying with the Alice in Wonderland snap specifically is that because there is so much diversity this week, and I mean like we are getting some of the most creative takes and angles that I have ever seen in challenges, and there's just truly a completely wide array of options available as far as companions. So then it was really about, can you build an outfit that fits it? And for some people that was about complementing colors, complementing vibes, etc., etc. So it really just like, oh my gosh. If I could stop dropping things. It really just comes down to personal preference and preference of aesthetic, I think. So when you think about the preference of aesthetic, that could be anything for anyone. And Wonderland is going to be popular right now because it's new, it's exciting. People are going to want to use it. But that's also going to oversaturate the options available in quote unquote the Wonderland category. So like if you pair something like this that's using all of these Wonderland elements, all of these floral fairy elements, you know, it's not a bad outfit. And I'm probably going to end up voting for this one, especially against a selfie. But if this wasn't against a selfie and this was against most of the other ones that we voted for, it would probably lose. And not because it's not gorgeous, but because like I just am looking for other stuff. Like this is what I'm talking about. You got Baby Sven, you got a full Anna recreation. This is gorgeous. The angle's pretty. The snowman looks absolutely just dapper and lovely back there. All of your lighting looks great. I mean, even this isn't a terrible photo, but I mean, we also have the capability for weather control now, so there's really no excuse to have the ugly rain streaks in your camera if you don't have to, and now you don't have to. Like this? Stunning. Love the way that you mixed whoever this was again. I just say you because if, on the off chance that you're in here, I'm talking directly to you, like, you know? But this is so cute. The way that the bird pairs with the fox here is just gorgeous. And then the inclusion of the fine detail of having your hair the same color as these companions with the Hades fire on the oh my gosh. Just very unique tie-ins. I think that the color scheme is just perfect with the purple trees up here. Even the blues in these bushes really match, and the purples help bring together your eyes right to the center for your character. So this is lovely. I think it's a good one. You don't match your friend. You don't have a friend. Oh, maybe you have a friend. Your friend's back here hiding from you. That's sad. Oh, this is cute. This is also really cute. I love seeing the differently colored companions making a scene here this week as well. I think that's turning out really, really well for people. Ooh. See, this is what I didn't get. Tell me if I'm crazy. Somebody tell me I'm crazy. I'm happy to hear it. Who didn't tell people that when they said companions, they meant like literal in-game companions, animals in the game. And I don't mean animals Mickey Mouse, I don't mean animals Remy, I mean animals in the game. Who is going to tell them? Because the number of snaps that I've already seen that look like this, and I mean just somebody pointing to one random character being like, yo, look at my companion. Wrong. That's not the companion I was looking for, friend. Maybe let's reset. Nope, we're going to reset again. Oh my gosh. No, we're just going to reset the whole dang menu, I guess. See? Lovely. Beautiful. Love the use of the Meg dress mixed with the baby Pegasus. You got his little house back there too. Lots of Greek-inspired touches I'm seeing. I like this. The pink tree in the background also works wonders. And I don't know. I'm kind of falling for these really tight floral sets. I think that they are turning out really well. This is cute too. That is quite the effects though. That's gonna look so good for some spooky snaps. Y'all. Like, I feel bad. I feel so bad when I skip people's stuff. But I also, like, I can't justify voting for these things. Like, I just can't do it to myself. Like, this one, fine. You have a companion. Like, your companion matches. Like, I'm not saying that the photo needs to be some, like, top tier work of art that is, like, gonna fall in the top 5% every single time to get my vote. That's unreasonable. I do not expect most people to be creating snaps that end up in the top 5%, because if they were, then it wouldn't be the top 5%. You know what I mean? So I definitely see the value in diversifying ranks and everybody getting different stuff. And I mean, I get it. I get not having a bunch of things to work with. I get not having, you know, a ton of options at your disposal. But I feel like I unlocked my first critter within my first week of playing. So even if this is somebody that is on their very first, oh my, no. Oh, not R2-D2 trying to slide on Eve. She's like turned away from him and everything. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, where's Wally? Come get your girl. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. No. That was wild. And yes, I did vote for it. She's very much not into it. She was not. What is happening right now? Sure. See, this is cute. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Hold on. I lied to you. I'm literally incapable of voting for anything other than this. Because follow the yellow brick road. Oh, the emeralds lined up, the rainbow, the green lights. Okay, somebody educate me, please. I'm begging you. Where the hell did y'all get? Is people getting this flooring and these back here? Because I've seen them in so many snaps, but I don't know what they're called to look them up. I don't know where to find them. But yeah, no, this definitely, it tells a story. You have a cute companion right here. We've got other friends along for the journey. We've got a yellow brick road. We've got our iconic red flowers. We've got the Emerald City touches. Like, I love every aspect of this photo. I think it's so creative and so unique. But I do need somebody to tell me where to get these at some point, or at least what they're called. Even if you don't want to give me... It's an Eternity Isle craftable? Golden bricks. No, these are golden bricks. Yeah, I know these are golden bricks, but there's like this flooring behind it. And at first I thought it was Main Street pathing with like just green stuff on it, making it look green, but the actual hexes are smaller. Okay, I'm making notes, Bumblestone fences. Is the path Bumblestone too then? Wait a minute. How many Bumblestone floors? Excuse me? See, this is why I get on lives and, like, just start yapping about things. Because I end up learning so much. Either I'm teaching y'all something or y'all are teaching me something. Either way, we learn in here today. You know what I mean, guys? You know what I mean? Okay, I have that stuff noted because that is a need and I have been looking for it. Like, when did everybody do those split snaps? Like, there was a week that a lot of people did Wicked. Which week was that? It was not that long ago. But, somebody was saying that like there was just a lot of Wicked snaps one week, and like I agree there was a lot of Wicked snaps one week, but that was the week that I first saw these, and I was floored. I needed them, but I didn't know what they were. I didn't know where to find them. So that's like my thing too, is that I never come back to Eternity Isle, but I think I've been like heavily, I don't know, I've been nerfing myself. Oh, lights, camera, action. You're right. That was what it was. But I did see these and that's when I saw those for the first time. So I didn't even know that they were in the game because I just didn't go digging and looking for that kind of stuff. Um, and then I guess I just never had the stuff to make them, or never unlocked the recipe, or I don't exactly know because I don't even think I can make those. Here, let's vote for this. And then, actually, I'm gonna go see if I can't find a crafting table. Is it a crafting table or is it a, time bending? I mean, you guys just said crafting, so I'm assuming that it's just regular crafting. But, like, do you see this? Where? Where is she? Where is she? Why does she hate me? Because I have a ton of the other stuff. And most of the things that have like popped up here for me to create, I've made at least once. But I didn't know. Well, maybe that's going to be my mission for today. I need to go figure out how to unlock these paths so that way I just have them, because you know me, I just need to have everything unlocked. I need 500 on standby just in case I might need them. I'm a Dreamlight hoarder, and a proud one at that. Because it may look like I don't really have a whole lot of stuff, but that's just what I want you to believe. There's stuff. It's just, where is it? It's in a chest that I probably forgot about, in a DLC biome that I probably forgot about. I didn't think so either, but like, okay, let's talk about this. So like quests, these are the only quests that I have open. So for story ones, I'm caught up on Eternity Isle, but I just need these. But for, or caught up on Storybook Vale, I just need these. But for Eternity Isle, I think my last, like, thing that I need to really tie up is I need to get this guy taken care of. But I really just keep gather all the collectibles to unlock the recipes. Which collectibles? Like the memories and stuff? And like the chests from when you initially enter places? Is that what you're talking about? Because I just like... It's so odd to me how some things will just show up when you have like one item to make it. Or I guess you have to have all the items to make it, right? But it's just, I don't know, it's so weird because I've had so much Bumblestone. I've had pretty much everything. So if it's not a specific like crafting recipe that I need to go track down from like a quest or something like that, I just cannot think. Guys, it happened to me again. I think that really is our sign that it's time for stream to be over. Can you hear my clickies? Yeah, nothing's opening. I think we're just stuck here. I can't even open my photo mode. So that's cool. That's the second time that this has happened in our 3.5 hour long stream. So, you know, catch me in the main server, probably making a report or agreeing with somebody else's report. This is the most that it's happened this quickly together. I've had it happen to me before, but usually it's like once every few days. But this is, and I play this often, like this much in a row. Like if I sit down to play, I'm usually playing for about a 3 to 4 hour stretch. So this isn't like out of the ordinary. Do I have scales? I believe I do. And the Oasis, not the Lagoon. Then you unlock so much. I have scales. I swore I have scales. Oh, you were saying gather all the collectibles, like all of the ingredients, all of the crafting requirements. I was so confused. That just clicked. I'm so sorry. I genuinely thought, Martha, that you were sorry. Oh my gosh. English hard for me. I don't know why. What I was saying, Martha, is that the scales, I have been fishing and I have been collecting those, but I definitely feel like I do not, oh, maybe that was the problem, because I struggled to find Alexandrite for a long time. So maybe by the time that I found Alexandrite, I had used my scales. Because I know that I've had them. I can't remember ever having a lot of them. So maybe that was the problem, or I just didn't have enough. Like, I think that once I had unlocked them, I had gotten something else unlocked in the crafting menu that I immediately went to go craft, and then I never kept fishing for them because, obviously, Eternity Isle abandonment that I'm very guilty of. So that is all good and fun. Well, I also was just tripping over my words because I haven't been diagnosed, and I don't like to self-diagnose things or like things of that nature, but I'm fairly certain that somewhere along the way, someone missed ADHD in me. Because when I hear people talk about that your mind's moving way too fast, and then your words kind of trip over themselves at times if you don't like really intentionally slow down and think about everything that you're saying, that is so me. Like, I will always be tripping over my words because my mind is just going a mile a minute. And I'm thinking like 4 sentences ahead. Like, I already know my entire response. So then by the time I'm getting those words out, they're like lagging and not lining up, and things just are not going the way that I think they're going to go. So sometimes I'll just cut myself off in the middle of my sentence, not even because I've pronounced anything wrong yet, but because I know I'm about to. So I am trying. If I'm ever like grossly mispronouncing anything though, y'all can correct me, especially if it has to do with franchises I don't know anything about. Like, please correct me. Tell me that I sound ridiculous. Can't know if you don't know. You know what I mean? But I think that is going to end us here for today. I have had a ton of fun. I'm actually very, very, very proud of all of the progress that we made and the fact that we were able to pull together an outstanding Star Wars snap that I just really didn't expect to come upon. Like, I expected to create something that I was okay submitting. I didn't expect to create something that I actually liked. And so I definitely think that it is a much better snap than what I was initially even going for. So I'm excited about it. I hope it does well. I hope voters like it. I think that y'all helped me with the little references and the little niche things. So I'm very thankful to every single one of y'all that has helped me with all of that. So thank you guys. Thank you for saving my butt on the Star Wars snap. I needed you and you guys showed up for me. So you have my heart as always. Yeah, ADHD be like that. See, that's what I keep hearing. And like anytime that I explain that phenomenon and that feeling to other people, that's exactly what they tell me is they're like, do you have ADHD by chance? And I'm always like, nobody ever diagnosed me. All they did was take me into a room at school, tell my mom I was neurodivergent and that they were going to be putting me in gifted classes. And then that was like the end of it. There was no doctors. There was no anything like that. It was a school official that was like, we're diagnosing her gifted. And then they were like, that means that she's neurodivergent. And then that was it. I don't remember them telling my mom any more information. I don't remember them telling me any more information. My brain has just been spiraling for 22 and a half years. So I'm sure we'll sort it out eventually. Maybe one day I'll be on ADHD medications and I'll be so organized y'all won't know what to do with me. Maybe it's better for everyone this way. Keeps me calm or something like that. But it has been a ton of fun and I have loved getting to hang out with you guys. And I definitely look forward to our next stream in the future. And I look forward to seeing you guys back for some more pre-recorded content before then. I will see y'all in the comments and on Discord. Really everywhere. I'm everywhere but in front of you. But yes, it has been so much fun. I'm crazy, so I had to wait till it was at an even time. But you know the deal. I will catch you in the next one. But until then, toodles!